Hello friends, in this lecture we will create this spring, and here we have some view. So this is my front view and this is the side view, one isometric, and this is in CATIA V5 and some details are here. So diameter of this coil is 3. See, the diameter is 3. So dimensions we have to adjust according to the diameter of this coil, right? So I will start with the helix. See, here I have a helix, so I will start with wireframe and circuitry design, and first of all I will create a helix, then I will proceed to next lines. So I'm starting with the wireframe and circuitry design, and here I'm starting with this helix, and before starting the helix I need a point. So I'm selecting a plane YG, use sketch, and this is the plane, and here I am creating a point. Now the diameter is 26 and half of 26 is 13, plus radius is 14.5, so define this dimension as 14.5. Exit. Now I'm using this helix and right click here, and Z is my axis. Okay, and now the pitch is, wait, just define the height as 9. So 12 minus 3, half of this coil and half from this side, so 9 it will come. And 1 2 3, 3 coils are there, so 3 will be the pitch, right? So this is the helix. Okay, now I want to extend this curve, this upper one curve. I'm going to extend it. So I'm using extrapolate. So use this extrapolate and pick this point and the curve, and this will come like this, and this is tangent, right? And this distance will come 55 minus 1.5, so half of this, so it will come 53.5, right? Okay, now for the second one I am going to create some additional geometry like this. So this is not on the proper place, so exit and rotate it a little bit, and here I have this. Okay, so I want to place it like this, so click this, and my x horizontal and vertical both will reverse. And now use this circle and circle up to this point. You cannot pick this directly, so I'm going to pick this and the circle now assign as coincidence, right? Now use this axis line, and the center is this, and up to this, and again one more line from here, but still it is not visible, so create a line so that it will parallel. Now these two lines are parallel. Now I want to match this point and this point, so use coincidence. Okay, select these two lines and make them equal. So define the length. Okay, so I don't need the length of this, so delete it and define it. Now at this point I want a point, so this is my purpose. I want a point here, right? Now create a new plane, so this is a plane, circle and the point, right? Okay, so new plane is created now. Now hide this first point. So I'm going to hide this sketch and again use this extrapolate for this opposite end. So the point is this, boundary is this, and here it is continuity is tangent. I'm going to change it to curvature and let it go in other side. Oh my god. Okay, no problem. Just reduce it to 15. Let's see, right? Okay. Now, just see 15 and curvature, right, right. Everything is okay, no problem. Now, I have I have already created this plane, so I want to sketch one more. Okay, sketch here, and but this time it should be draw a rectangle. Okay, or use this simple rectangle and draw a rectangle like this. It should not be, it should not, the upper edge should not cut this edge. Okay, it should be in between this one, right? Because I want to stop it here, this curve. This is a little bit upper, so in our case now it is okay. Okay, right. Now exit and define the dimension of it. Dimension doesn't matter here because this is just only a reference geometry for my drawing. So click and exit, right? Now use this fill. Okay, and I'm using this split. I want to split this about this surface, and surface is this. And okay, let's see. Oops, what happening? Double click over here and other side, unclick. So this will be the result. Okay, and now I'm going to hide it. So right click over this and hide, and for this select and hide this one also, hide. Okay, so we are here now. Now I am going to extrapolate this point again. So use my point is this, curve is this, and again set the tangential, and this will come 54. So enter 54. Okay, and here I need a reference plane. So I'm going to create a new reference plane here. So select it and click this and this, right? Okay, and my next sketch will be here. Okay, xy horizontal is here, vertical is here. Now my placement is like this, and I want to rotate, suppose I want like this. So orient the view, flip it. Okay, right. Now I'm using a circle, so draw a circle and use this axis. Draw axis here, one more axis, and trim, trim it, trim this one. Okay, and I want only this portion, so cut it, cut this one and this one also. Now I'm going to match it, so select this point, hold the control key so that we can click this point also and match as constants. Okay, select this curve and this arc, make them tangential. Okay, so click here. Right, now the dimension, and the dimension of this arc is 7 plus 1.5, so 8.5 will radius. Click, change, 8.5 will be the radius. Right, and it is moving, still it is moving, so select it and select this center point and make them coincidence. Right, okay, and the same thing I'm going to do with this vertical. Okay, it is not possible here, so let's delete, then see, it is moving, so undo it, no problem, it is on the proper place, no need to delete it. Okay, now exit. Now the curve is ready, and on the other side, on this side, okay, so here I'm using this line, and here select point and direction, and my point is this, right, and the direction is z, so right click here and z, and this distance is 12 plus 3. Okay, the gap is 12, 1.5 and 1.5, so this will come 15, so change it to 15. Okay, right, and again it is taking one more turn like this. Wait, I'm going to show you how it is. So keep it like this. Okay, now you will understand it properly. Here, now up, again select this line, point is this, and this time my direction is y, and the distance is also 12, so this is 12. Right, click it, 15, but this time 12 minus 1.5, so gap will come 10.5. Right, I think it is not right, it is not on the proper direction. See, this is right, now this direction is in x component, so change it to x. Right, now it is okay. Now I am going to define this fillet, so the radius is 2 and plus 1.5, 3.5 will be the radius, and I'm using this connector, and my first curve is this, and second curve is this, and the point, click here and create new point, and click this, and here change the direction, so it is coming like this, and dimension 3.5, let's see. right. Now it is okay. So 3.5 is this gap, okay. And the same I am doing with this Whitney point and this line, and this curve is 3.5. If you want to change, just change it. Okay, it is here now, it is on the proper place. Click, and the direction is okay. Otherwise I need to change this and trim, okay. And see this, the same thing I'm doing one more time for this corner. So my first curve is this, and second curve is this one. For point, right click, create point, and here, and reverse the direction, and the gap will be 3.5. Okay, it is okay, right, it is on the proper place. Click here, and again this is the line, and gap is 3.5. Okay, see this one, trim the element, okay. So this is the original curve. Now I want to combine it, so I'm using this join, and select it, and select this one, okay. This is the curve, and if you want to make it solid, so that time I need to create a sketch. So go to this part design, otherwise in surface we can use. So go to part, and this is not the proper plane, so click here, and I'm creating a new plane. Here is the plane, and the curve is this, and point, right, this is the perpendicular plane. Now for circle, so directly I can create with this wireframe and surface design. Here I will find circle, and the point is this, support is this one, and 3 is a dia, or 1.5 will be the radius preview, okay. No, it is not complete, so click this to create a closed circle. Now from part design, I'm using this rib, my profile is this, and guide is this, right, click OK. Okay, hope you understand this exercise properly. I will share this part as well as this drawing with you. So thank you for watching, and uh, please review my course. Thank you, have a nice day.